ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. It's your boy Ghost GG, and we are going to be starting the DLC, the Frozen Waste, Frozen something. What's it called again? Frozen something lands. Into the Frozen Wilds. That's what it's called. So we just gotta head over to where we can get into the area. My headset a little bit. So we just finished the game. When you finish the game, it resets to right before the last mission.
Got too much already.
That's why it shows up on your map again.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your desk.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Well, forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future, or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you'll do as you wish.
Touchy.
Okay. So I guess that's why the game doesn't end where like completely. Because this DLC takes place before we finish the game, technically. Because Silence is still evolved in some way. Silence leaves us right before the last mission is on way, you know?
This one's a new predator.
Scorcher, doesn't it? Oh, I'm not in the health so far. Oh, I'm stuck on something. Oh shit. Oh no, it fucking went into the fire somehow. Oh, that's fun. Well, I don't have enough room for Scorcher stuff. Oof, oof, oof. Got a brand new machine here. I gotta make some room. Can I craft anything? this way. Is he climbing things? This is the same way up. I don't know why there's two different ways up. Interesting.
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
Is that a doctor?
This is Song's Edge, biggest settlement in the cut.
Ooh, Song's Edge.
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for? Must be something big going on.
Their songs
Most
will
of
be
the village
remembered.
is moving towards that smoke.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrand, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead, but not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
One talks, huh?
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for, falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the Daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies, our prey.
The Daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and demons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Believe me, I've tried to convince them, but a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this Daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum, and they believed her.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the Daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Aurea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Aurea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
What are these Warwicks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something, and you might get a place. Some Warwicks come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Warwicks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Warwick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin? Like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Aurea's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this Still forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Araya. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Barja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
I want to know more about this Daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Araya. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rafts. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm
Interesting.
definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak could tell me more about Araya or Thunder's Drum. Might be worth a shot.
The Daemon's markings are fierce, but a skilled
We'll talk to Artok. Let's go get the side mission right here real quick.
Whatever new machines crawl
Oh, what's
from that
blue?
cauldron,
Look.
we'll be ready.
Oh. I need blue gleam. Interesting. That's a different sort of champion bow, power shot bow, and a striker bow. This is a war bow to charge up more powerful shots. This is a sharp shot bow, and this is a hunter bow. I want it. I want it, baby. I want it. Oh, new outfits too. Damn, that's a hot one. Banuk Ice Hunter Master. Survival's gear provides a slow health recovery over time. I like the one that I have on right now. Oh, this only does ice, this only does fire, this is a stealth one. Ooh, animal figurines, pigments, and blue gleam. Oh, we got goats over here. I haven't got a goat before. Like the free sample box. Oh, let's sell some stuff, you know? Need to get rid of some of my resourcing here. Anything that says sell for metal shards.
Apologies, I have much on.
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood.
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Aloy, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
So Deep Din is a...
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. a wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now, but our battles are few and far between. Mostly, of course, if the...
So the water's...
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was... There was no rain. Not...
Okay.
Just north... Look all you like.
Okay. Some sort of flooding that I gotta go check out. Back to our talk.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
Aurea knows about this Daemon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
This Daemon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
Did your Warwick come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banuk to face the threat of the Daemon. But I was born here and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
There are other Warracks in Song's Edge too?
Yes, the village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last until the Karja seek war again.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
We'll survive. We've survived.
Another side mission down this way. Banuk goods, and then these are regular goods, I'm assuming. No, this is a star one. Hold up.
You'll know you've come to the Frost Figures when you see the
Some say Sakuya's made himself.
I missed it. I'll just go up here. The regular merchant. Yeah, regular weapons. Regular stuff.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
Why do the cliffs need fancy colors spread across them? Why can't Sakuya just leave things alone?
Banuk goods, and what's this one?
When the old ones were fresh in their graves and our numbers were still small,
Up, up.
it was she who led us through the frozen.
This guy's so high up. Man just likes being different, huh? Try so hard to be different. All the way up here.
It was a different time.
Feels like if I blink, my eyes will freeze shut. Quite a view you've got up here.
It's a useful perspective. How fleeting we are when the world is so wide. From up here, you can see how the light paints across the land. Ever changing. That's a lesson. All our marks will pass.
That outlook sounds a little depressing for a painter.
Haven't met many artists, have you?
Hmm.
Song's Edge needs new stories. I scrubbed its past off this rock to start anew. But a new start needs new colors. Fresh pigments. Like none have seen.
Have you always been a painter?
I've always painted. But I wasn't a painter until I... Up there, the markings are eternal. They paint... As a child, all of us Banuk...
I get collector boxes. Oh, these are maps? Okay.
These pigments...
Salts gather at the edges of geysers and hot pools. Crystals cling to the rocks and cliffs.
Okay.
The Banuk rock paintings are...
You want to know what they mean. That's... Some are called to the machines. The sacred shapes you see on metal casings.
Do the machines listen to the call?
I don't know. Others, like mine, are called to the tribe. You could say, and sometimes even men listen, if the paint...
I'll see what I...
Seek out the vibrant ones. A spring of sudden color among snow or rock or metal. But I'd reward you as well.
We've no time to hook outsiders.
The good news is that bandits tend to live brief lives.
And it was with these monetized people we paid
Alright, let's continue on now. So that's the pigment merchant. That's who I bring the pigments into. I used the blue gleam to buy the new goods, and the other one's the figurines. Oh, the figurines are there.
Okay, if I want to learn more about how this Daemon affects the machines, I've got to find Rhea. To do that, I need to talk to her apprentice,
wait a
who
moment.
followed the river north.
That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear. I can see the blue light upon it.
This? It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified with the help of the old ones. Far north of here there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
Alright, so I can upgrade my spear, you say? Sounds like a worth it kind of mission to me. Let's go to the lake, find... Oh, that's all the way up there.
Any news from the hunt?
The herd isn't roaming far from the camp.
Boat.
Full already.
Man, can I upgrade my resource pack or something? No, my resource pack is already upgraded. Really don't want to drop. I feel like water lens are the easiest things to get. I feel like I get these as well all the time. need the goat skin to make like outfits or something like that.
Outlanders. Karja Outlanders.
Hello, Karja.
I could sit here forever. So many come to the Sundom and can't be bothered to work.
Yes,
But
yes,
you
you're very
seem like the rest.
A Tallneck? What did it take to knock one of those over? They're built to last.
Oh, I didn't want to pick that up.
Hasty race. I found a long time ago. The scavengers have just gotten started.
They're not corrupted, they're demonic in this.
The Banuk were protecting it. This Tallneck was probably holy to them.
We'll go upwards. Yes, you can. That makes sense that the tall neck is sort of fucked nice. Oh no, it disappeared. It disappeared from my fucking screen. Like the last second. That's so stupid.
That's the last of this. Looks like the scavengers ripped out 3 major parts. If I could bring them back, maybe I could even reactivate it. Get at what's inside its head.
They're all really close. Should go right.
Perfect.
Inventory mods. Do not. Let's get rid of.
Can stop tensing up. Here we go again.
Come on closer, baby. Thank you for inviting yourself.
That seems attacked.
Oh.
Legs are built tough.
That was nah. Weakness is fire, really? I think she. Oh, you move fast, my guy.
Keep quiet.
Oh fuck, I see you. I stick way too much.
Easier.
Got him.
One of the tall next parts. It's heavy.
Ooh, got some. First little bit of blue gleam. I don't know what it looks like. It's purple. It shows up as purple. Oh, is this a gun from it? Oh, I could have picked this up. It's a mine launcher. Die, go die. We got in our treasure box. Oh, they'll climb up them. Ah, I'll break these apart if I want to. Oh, I was on the one down there. Oh, okay. Up this way. Just for the fuck of it.
This tonic part's still in one piece.
Alright, that should be all. Let's head over back to the tall neck, repair it, and then scan.
Well, that fits. Sure hope it works. Well, it's in better shape than it is. Okay, if I'm right, just need to get the power flowing through. And if I'm wrong, then at least no one's watching.
There you go up.
That should wake you up.
Oh, it's not dead. It just needs to do a little
Easy now.
picking up, you know?
Easy. Right, it's never easy. Can't even make a dent in that thing. This should be a good spot for jumping onto the tonic.
Ah.
Made it. Now to climb up to its head.
This is a cool one. I actually had to activate it this time. It's a nice little extra thing to let me do. Boom. These are new symbols. I haven't seen those before in this as well. There's a bunker over here. Ooh, what are these? Oh, this still stayed grayed out. Interesting. Those more of those symbols. Okay. Is it a bandit camp? Yeah, it is.
That must be Naltuk, looking out at that tower. It looks like it's sending out a... Naltuk?
Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Araya.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread. She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the Daemon's work. To stop it spreading, if I can. But what can I do about these towers? In only a few weeks, they've sprouted throughout the cut. The Daemon's energy pulses from them. Rallies the machines, even repairs them.
Aratak said this Daemon was frenzying machines.
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the Daemon. They're stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before. A corruption. But it wasn't from your Daemon.
You have? Well, then you know more than I do. These towers, were they part of your corruption?
No. Those are new to me, too.
Like I said, they empower the Daemon's machines. They must be stopped.
Will you tell me where Araya went?
You ask a lot of questions.
Only when I'm not getting the answers I need.
There's but one voice Araya wants to hear right now, and it isn't yours. I'm sorry.
All right. You want to stop the spread of the Daemon's work? I know how to get started. With my bow and spear.
Outlander, wait. Won't you tell me your name?
Aloy.
Good. If you fall to the Daemon's machines, at least I can properly recount your efforts to Araya.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Thanks, bro.
But I won't fall. And when I'm done, you're gonna tell me where she is. Interesting. Maybe I can rewrite it.
What did it do? Breaks down my shield all the way. How? Oh my god, I clicked the wrong one!
So the tower helps nearby machines. It can be overridden.
I'm gonna have to use my bow.
No way I'll be able to take a machine that big down.
Okay.
No good. It's not gonna even notice me attacking it.
What machine?
Seems I can take care of the machines and tower.
You claimed its power for yourself somehow. Perhaps Aurea should meet you after all. What she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine, a great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far, you should too. You'll have earned it.
You said something about blue gleam at the end of the shaman's path?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
Bergren told me you're Aurea's apprentice.
In her absence, I serve the chieftain and his werak as an advisor, a scout, a speaker for the blue light.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Aurea's example, but I have to try. I owe her that much. She took a chance on me, an aspiring shaman from the edge of the world. No one else would.
Were you with Aurea when they attacked the mountain?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me wait. When Aurea and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly. I don't know what about exactly. Then she came to me, gave me my task, and left us.
How do I cross this shaman's path?
Go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Aurea at the end of it?
No. She goes further up, somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her, I have faith she will hear the voice again.
All right, I guess I'm off to the ice rasps to find this shaman's path.
Hey. Do that side mission later. Let's just continue on this since this is still part of the same mission, the shaman's path. Definitely do the side mission though, eventually. Still wildlife?
I'd have to ditch something.
Always ditching something. I got one of these. Only to sell, so let's get rid of this.
These mountains must be the ice rasps. The shaman's path begins somewhere up above.
Let's go by foot.
I'm pretty far up. The shaman's path must be one of the markers Naltuk told me about.
Oh, I activate it.
Looks like each marker points to another, giving directions. Wrong way.
I know it's the wrong way, but I don't know.
Guess I'm heading deeper into the cold, creepy ice cave. Gotta go back after I grab this loot. What's this chime for? To help guide the way with sound? If there's more, maybe my focus can find them. Yep, focus can pick up the chimes. Should help me find my way.
Just go in a circle.
Another marker. Good. This isn't the way out. Some gear, though. Okay, that way then. Not this way. Not this way. But then, where? Huh, I see. Up.
Well, completely by accident.
Stalkers. Better be careful.
Yeah, be careful.
Right on time.
gotta do. Hope you think this is the right way. It's a little extra room, you know? Ah, there's a thing here.
Okay, through here. Dead end. But at least there's stuff. Gotta get past these stalkers, one way or another. On we go.
If there's a third one, I think I would have noticed all the explosions that came running.
Done with the cave. So what's next on this path?
Need 1 fox skin. Need 2 rabbit bones. Raccoon skin, turkey bone, 1 fish bone. 2 fish bones. 3 fish bones. 3 fish bones and a fish skin. Turkey skin, rat skin.
How does this bridge work? Looks like it needs to fill up with water before I can cross. Around the bend we go. Now how do I cross this one? Down it is. Down, then up. There's the way up.
And here's some pigment. Let's go. Where's pigment? You don't have to use a map.
I need to pull the rope to move this thing into position. Okay, the bridge is filling up.
Ooh, something up there. I guess I used a bunch of skins and stuff, so...
Made it.
I got some room. sweet. Oh. Just that supply crate. Come on down. No, the hook is out.
Bergen wasn't exaggerating. There's definitely something new out here. And I don't think it's friendly.
Still down there.
The sound of that.
Done with my thing. Oh.
It's pointing right towards those machine hells.
Oh my god. Fuck are you?
Gonna have trouble reaching the tower to override it. I guess we're doing this, big boy.
What's this up, bro? Oh, it's like a bear. Toast. Maybe we should just stop it here first. The best option is fire, weakness fire, and blood points. Damn, that is a hell of a attack. That's what I can explain that. missing?
Damn. Scary new machine, down. Now back to finding Araya. Which means I've got to climb. I should be able to get up there. This
I made
must be
it.
the shrine Naltuk was talking about. Guess I should take some blue gleam. Sparkles. I can see why it's worth a lot.
Let's see. What extra have you picked up? Selling for charge, trading with merchants. Let's.
Naltuk said Araya went past the shrine, up into the mountain. I'd better take those stairs. An ancient door. Maybe Araya's inside.
Araya's retreat facility discovered.
March 10th, 2046. I just spent 16 hours in here trying to install upgrades to improve efficiency for the central processing unit. Project Firebreak is going to need the brain power. Let's just hope I'll have enough of my own. Anita stayed with me the whole time. We got a lot done, but every time she brushed by and I smelled her hair, oh boy, I should just go to bed.
Lots of strange equipment. What was this place?
Some sort of facility.
Locked. Maybe my focus can help. Looks like the door's wired to something over here.
Oh, there's a door here. Didn't notice this thing.
This is Director of Security Blevins resending the emergency supply order. Try reading it this time, okay? You weasels don't want me calling my people in SLC.
Director of Security Blevins is riding us like a petty tyrant. I can't even sneeze without triggering his control issues.
Blevins. Blevins sounds like a dick.
Those nodes on the floor must be connected to the door. So that did something. What am I supposed to do with these lights?
Oh, we got puzzles.
These things turn, changing the flow of light. All right, let's see if the door's open. Fresh air ahead. Out again. Maybe I can get back inside through that structure over there. Looks like I need to get to those stairs.
Fireplace.
Not much higher to climb. Maria must be close. She has to be in here somewhere.
Someone hacked the menu board to display obscene messages about our colleague, Mr. Blevins. Is this the most advanced geological project ever undertaken, or a junior high locker room? Come on, people.
Geological project.
I ask again, as I've asked 1,000 times. Speak to me. What more would you have me do? Is there no prayer that will reach you? No mark that will break your bonds? Ah! I can't help you if you won't speak. A whisper is all I ask, to guide me. Who? No. How? How did you get here? The way was sealed by the spirit herself.
I used one of these. I could show you.
Yes, show me. Please.
This one's bigger, but I'll bet the goal's the same. Get the light back to the source.
Okay, where's the light leaving? Right here. Get back in there. Hope that didn't help me at all. Can this change? No. Let's go. What I see, it has to connect it back from here to here. Here. That wouldn't work. So many angles to think of. But I can't even get it past this angle. Ooh, I may have figured it out. Maybe not. There you go.
Auxiliary channel recovered. Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. Is someone there? Aurea? Aurea, I need you.
Unauthorized transmission. Return to scheduled task.
No, I will not submit. Aurea, the Daemon is forcing me. Aurea, please.
Transmission terminated.
You brought the spirit's voice back. You heard it. The voice of the spirit calling to me from the heights of Thunder's drum. She was able to throw off the bonds of the Daemon for a moment. Because of what you did. Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Aloy. Naltuk sent me. He thought that you could use my help.
He was not mistaken. You've been a revelation. Now I know for certain that the spirit endures. Perhaps together we can find a way to set her free.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I came all this way for answers, and so far, I haven't heard any.
It seems to me that you are the answer. But of course, I'll tell you all I can.
Bergren said you might know something about a man named Silence. That you may have had dealings with him at the Conclave?
When that name is spoken, secrets soon follow. Or vanish, as the case may be. Why do you want to know?
He's done some terrible things. But he's also helped me when no one else could. I don't know as much about him as I'd like to.
I would imagine his aid is very powerful, but it will not come without cost. Unfortunately, I am sworn to an oath of secrecy by the Conclave on this matter.
I get that. But you and I are trying to help each other, right?
Yes, but I would be breaking an oath, and that I cannot do.
You seem to have a history with this voice, this spirit.
She saved my life. Here, years ago, during the war with the Karja. A raid scattered my Werak. I was cut off, alone. I lured the enemy into the Rime Drifts, hoping to lose them in the mist, but they endured, so I took refuge in this cave. That's when I heard her voice. A wanderer, lost like me. A spirit of the blue light, yet sundered from it. She asked me for aid. She chose me. But I was in no position to help, not with the Karja after me. So she helped me first. By closing a door on the mountain below, one you must have opened to get here. Locked by means similar to those found in this room. It kept the Karja from reaching me. Safe from them. I was able to do as she asked.
What did the spirit want from you?
She said she was hurt. Incomplete. She needed bones. Parts not unlike what you'd find in a machine. They were here, in this room. She wanted me to bring them to Thunder's drum. So I did, and she showed me how to heal her. So began our communion.
You had a communion with the spirit?
Yes. Inside Thunder's drum is a room like this one, only larger, with an altar. I went there many times to speak with her.
What did she say?
She told me she was lost and needed my help. She asked questions about our lands, our tribe, and she listened. With patience, with wisdom. I told her things long kept silent about my family, my dreams, my fears. She never tired of me. Never judged. We kept each other's company.
Aurea, what do you think the spirit is?
I see. You are not Banuk, and our songs are not familiar to you. You do not know of the blue light. That which struggles to survive in our hearts and animates the machines. The essence of life, and in its purest form. Harmony. As the anger of the machines grows, this light has faded from the world, and the spirits it sustains are stranded. That's what she is. A lost soul, cut off from what it needs. Lonely, forsaken. I must help her. We must.
I'm not sure if I understand, but I want to.
That's all I need.
The Daemon. What do you know about it?
I spoke with the spirit many times. First here, then inside Thunder's drum. The last time, She told me she was under attack by something that could not be seen by mortal eyes. Something evil. She named it the Daemon, and said it needed her power to do what it willed. And she begged me for help, to find a way to destroy her, if necessary, to keep it from using her. That was 5 years ago. I didn't hear her voice again until today.
What kept you from the spirit after it begged for help?
I went to Artok, hoping he could protect her. But the war with the Karja still raged, and before I could reach him, I was ambushed by the Mad Sun King's kestrels and taken to Meridian in chains. I wasn't able to return to Thunder's Drum until long after the liberation, not until last thaw.
You said you returned to Thunder's Drum. That was the expedition that went bad. I saw the funeral.
Yes. Once there was finally peace with the Karja, Aratak and I gathered a Warwick of great hunters to defeat the Daemon. And yet, the old door to Thunder's Drum was gone, replaced by a gate we could not pass, and many machines. We were crushed. Aratak called a retreat, but we had already lost our best. We abandoned them to the snow as we fell back. After, he and I could not agree on what to do next. So I came here, hoping against hope to hear the spirit again. And because of you, I did.
About silence?
I've told you all I can.
Let's see if I've got this straight. We heard two voices. One you call the spirit, captured somehow by the one you call a daemon. Whatever this daemon is, it's related to the machines and why they've become more dangerous. I want to know how. Both the spirit and the daemon are on a mountain, Thunder's Drum. So why don't we go there and figure out what it all means?
We can't. Thunder's Drum is dangerous, more than you can imagine. The daemon has secured it. Besides, Aratak won't let us go. As chieftain, he controls the pass to the mountain, and he can't be reasoned with.
Sounds like you need a new chieftain.
Ha! There's an idea that's certain to win us friends. Huh. You said you were a hunter. And I'll wager you're not an ordinary one. It's not impossible, even for an outlander. And Aratak couldn't refuse the challenge if you were known among the Werak.
Wait, me? Challenge Aratak? I don't want to be chieftain of anything, much less a bunch of Banuk that don't want me.
But you want to go to Thunder's Drum, don't you? You heard the spirit. She's suffering, tormented by the daemon. She longs to be free. And perhaps, when released from her bonds, she can give you the answers you seek.
I can't believe I'm agreeing to this. Fine. What do I have to do?
Get the Werak's attention to show the worth of your claim. Win at the hunting grounds. Kill bandits that prey on the cut. Or speak to my friend Sakuli. You help her, you'll definitely get noticed. Do all you can. When the time comes for you to throw your spear at Aratak's feet, I will be there to back your claim. Until then, I'll be here to answer any questions you have about the challenge. Oh, and one more thing. In the box over there is a weapon, like my own. Take it. You may find it useful.
New weapon, you say? Mission complete! This is a side quest? Oh, technically this is all side quest. Yeah,
Kind of animal. A keepsake of the old ones.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm gonna call it quits here for the first part. We're about to hit an hour and 40 here. I think that's a good place to leave off for part 1 of the DLC. Hope you guys are enjoying. I will see you guys next time. Peace out.